What does Trump's support for Musk mean for SpaceX and the Mars mission? In today's video, we're breaking down what Donald Trump's support for Elon Musk space ventures really means for the future of space exploration, especially the race to Mars. With Trump back in office, how will his backing accelerate SpaceX's progress and shape humanity's journey to the Red Planet? But before we dive into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we've got tons of exciting content coming your way, and you won't want to miss any of it. So, let's get into it. SpaceX has already made huge strides in space exploration, from developing reusable rockets to successfully sending astronauts to the International Space Station. But the real goal, the big vision, is taking humans to Mars and beyond. And as ambitious as that sounds, it's not just some distant dream. It's becoming more and more of a reality, thanks in part to Trump's support for private space companies like SpaceX. Under his administration, Musk's company has received crucial funding, contracts, and political backing, all of which have helped SpaceX make unprecedented advances in space travel. Now that Trump is back in office, that support is likely to continue, accelerating the timeline for the Mars mission and putting us one step closer to a future where humanity is living on Mars. The first major impact of Trump's re-election is more funding and political backing for SpaceX. When Trump was president the first time, he made it clear that he wanted to shift the space exploration paradigm by allowing private companies to take the lead. SpaceX was a huge beneficiary of this approach, receiving essential government contracts that allowed the company to develop its cutting-edge technologies. This support continues into Trump's second term, and SpaceX will likely continue to receive government funding and contracts that will help Musk get one step closer to sending humans to Mars. Another key factor in Trump's presidency is the reduction of regulatory barriers. If you followed the space industry, you know that developing new technologies, especially something as complex as a Mars mission, requires speed and flexibility. Under Trump, private companies like SpaceX have faced fewer regulations, allowing them to innovate and test new technologies faster than they would under a more bureaucratic system. That means SpaceX can push forward with testing and refining the Starship, the massive spacecraft that Musk plans to use for Mars missions, without being slowed down by unnecessary red tape. This streamlined process is crucial when it comes to making Mars missions a reality in the near future. Trump's support for SpaceX also strengthens the United States' position in the global space race. With China and other countries making significant advances in space exploration, Trump's continued backing of Musk ensures that the U.S. remains a dominant force in this race. SpaceX has already become a leader in private space exploration, and with Trump's help, it can continue to maintain its edge. Whether it's securing more international contracts or keeping pace with global competitors, Trump's policies are designed to make sure America leads the charge to Mars. So, what does all of this mean for the timeline of Musk's Mars mission? Well, with Trump's continued support, SpaceX is in a unique position to fast-track its plans for getting humans to Mars. Musk has already set some incredibly ambitious goals, with his eyes firmly set on launching crewed missions to Mars within the next decade. And now, with the backing of the U.S. government under Trump's leadership, those goals are looking more achievable than ever before. When we think about what's needed to make Mars a reality, there's the technological innovation, of course, and the engineering breakthroughs required to safely transport humans to the Red Planet. But more importantly, Musk needs the resources and political support to bring this massive, multi-billion-dollar mission to life. And Trump, with his strong pro-business stance and focus on privatizing space exploration, is the ideal person to push SpaceX forward. We've already seen this play out during Trump's first term, with SpaceX securing crucial contracts with NASA, propelling Musk's dream of Mars exploration closer to reality. Now, under Trump's second term, we're likely to see even more funding and support, which means Musk and his team will have the necessary tools to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The Starship program, SpaceX's next-generation spacecraft that Musk hopes will be the key to Mars missions, is already making huge progress. Over the past few years, we've seen Starship prototypes take to the skies and make big strides in terms of both engineering and reusability. It's an incredibly ambitious project, with Starship designed to carry both astronauts and cargo on long-duration space missions, eventually all the way to Mars. As of now, Starship's testing has shown significant promise, and it's all on track to become the spacecraft capable of ferrying humans to another planet. But, as with any groundbreaking technology, there are always hurdles to overcome. That's where the backing of the US government comes in. With Trump supporting Musk's vision and providing the necessary resources, those hurdles will be tackled faster than they would be without such backing. In fact, the US government's continued collaboration with SpaceX could lead to a significant acceleration of the mission timeline. Imagine this. In the next few years, we could be looking at the launch of the first crewed mission to Mars, and with Trump in office, that timeline could be significantly shortened. Trump's leadership prioritizes efficiency, reducing red tape, and streamlining space exploration processes, all of which allow SpaceX to move forward at a quicker pace than we've ever seen before. With the backing of NASA, private investors, and the US government, the road to Mars may not be as long or as difficult as some may think. But it's not just about the technology, the funding, or the contracts. It's about the larger vision that Musk has for the future of humanity. Musk's long-term goal is not just to send astronauts to Mars. It's to establish a self-sustaining human colony on the Red Planet. This is the vision that drives all of the work happening at SpaceX right now. Musk believes that if we can make life multiplanetary, we can secure the future of humanity for generations to come. But creating a thriving, self-sustaining colony on Mars requires more than just building a spacecraft. It requires infrastructure, sustainable living systems, resource management, and most importantly, the ongoing support of governments and private investors to make that vision come to life. And that's where Trump's backing becomes especially crucial. With Trump's focus on American dominance in space, SpaceX will continue to be one of the central players in that mission. By continuing to support Musk's Mars vision, Trump ensures that SpaceX is in the perfect position to secure the investments, partnerships, and resources needed to turn Musk's dream into a reality. It's a partnership that could dramatically accelerate the pace at which we reach Mars and ultimately create a sustainable human presence on the planet. Think about it. Musk's vision for Mars isn't just about sending astronauts. It's about creating a self-sustaining colony. To make that happen, SpaceX needs to develop technologies for long-term survival, like building habitats and sustainable resources. And the innovations from this mission are already benefiting industries here on Earth. With Trump in office, SpaceX has the political backing it needs to accelerate its Mars mission. Trump's support for private industry and innovation gives Musk the resources and partnerships to push this project forward. The collaboration between NASA, SpaceX, and private investors could open doors for faster progress and greater funding. On a global level, Trump's leadership strengthens America's position as the top player in space exploration, keeping the U.S. ahead of competitors like China and Russia. With SpaceX leading the charge, America stays on top of the space race. So, what does all this mean? With Trump's backing, Musk's dream of a self-sustaining Mars colony could happen sooner than we think. The timeline for getting to Mars is shrinking, and we might be closer than ever to seeing humans walk on the Red Planet. What do you think? Do you think we'll see humans on Mars within the next decade? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration. Thanks for watching.